Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dangerous Freedom Before Dark. And we are on show 53 tonight. Unfortunately, our buddy Moose couldn't make it. His internet is just not working properly. So it'll be me and Jeremy as your host tonight.
Good
Hope,
evening, everybody. How are you all doing?
hope you're having a good weekend so far.
And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Thank you very much.
And with that being said, let me stop my camera and go in the living room and put the
Show on for your dad.
show on for my pops right quick. So I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. That's pretty cool. Your dad is out down there for you. Hey, Luciano. Yeah, I got some interesting Second Amendment news. Florida man is at it again. What's up, Joe? So anyhow, he was doing that.
Yep, I'll be right there. It'll be about an hour. Okay, Pop? That's fine. All right.
All right.
All right, I got him all set up.
So
He's ready to go. All right, we got 3 up now. Waiting for some more. Joe, what's up, brother? How you doing? Guess we went shooting and had issues with. You had issues with the Ruger today. What happened, brother?
yeah, was it a stovepipe? What happened?
No. Showtime, you know what? No.
It blew up.
It blew up.
Hey, what's up, backyard prepping? Good to see you, brother. Wow. It blew up. Man, I kind of Mooseman said you might try and make it later.
Yeah, I'd be pissed off too, man. Yeah.
Well, at least it didn't almost kill you like Kentucky ballistic.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been a lot worse, So backyard, yes, absolutely. Having a good Gardner. What's up,
Hey,
Josh?
what's up, Gardner, Josh?
Good evening, brother. Good to see y'all. Wait for a few more of us to come in here.
Yeah.
We're backstage, and we got a couple good articles that we can talk on tonight.
Sending it to Ruger after you call. Yeah. That'd probably be the advice that Mooseman would tell you too, because I think Ruger has a pretty good warranty department. I don't know. I've never owned one.
That's Mooseman's department. He's our guy. Voice in the dark. Good evening, boys.
What's up, Mayhem?
Mayhem. Still had my fun. My cheese man. He blew up a Ruger 22 people. I don't know backyard, but yeah, he did. Oh hush. Go in there. Go in there with Dad. Go in there.
Yeah, tell your dad to call the dog.
Yeah, call the dog, Dad. What? Flint, go. Go. Dad, there you go. Bye.
There you go. See, dads are good for something after all. What's your dad's name?
Jason.
Jason. It's nice to meet you, Jason.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you were able to spend Father's Day with your son. That's a great thing.
Yeah.
My dad lives all the way in North Carolina. Yeah, he's in North Carolina.
We're in North Carolina on the coast.
Charlottesville. Hey,
Charlottesville?
Yeah, I think that's it.
I think that's close to the coast.
I'm gonna have to check his address.
I know some places in the coast. My dad lives in New York.
Oh,
upstate New York. He lives in New Orleans.
Okay. Hey, what's up, farmer's son?
Hey, farmers.
Hey, Bella.
Uh,
Some may not. Some may know that I'm currently cycling across the U.S. from
California.
Cali to Florida
Right now. Really? Is it raining? Voice in the dark? Is it
I was
raining?
gonna say, when you get to Florida, you plan on just stopping and putting your flag down?
I know, right? Hey, Bella.
That's what I would do. Okay, let me go ahead and start with some of these episodes.
Yeah, they'll get in here.
Okay. U.S. law enforcement very nervous about proactive policing as gun violence soars. All right, let's see if I can pull this article. Okay. A team of Portland Police Bureau officers that responded to the city's violent summer of protests has disbanded because of what their union called a politically driven decision to indict a member on criminal charges. Unfortunately, this decorated public servant has been caught in the crossfire of agenda-driven city leaders and a politicized criminal justice system. The officer, Corey, was charged with fourth-degree battery after a viral video posted on social media captured him allegedly striking a protester with a baton last summer and then striking her a second time while she was on the ground before he walked away. As American cities confront a rise in gun violence, and so they call it, ahead of an unexpected summertime crime surge, concerns about a retreat in proactive policing are mounting across the country amid a debate over brutality and systematic racism. Oh my God! Now see, just that right there, it just sums up what they were saying. It is politically driven. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, that followed the murder of St. George. Yeah. Uh huh.
Yeah. Well, we all know what really happened with that. No. So
You just all right. Let's see who said this. Okay, you just have to be honest and say that police in America are far more cautious today about stopping someone than they were a year ago, said Chuck Wexler, executive director from the Police Executive Research Forum, Law Enforcement Police Policy Group. Proactive policing is much more complicated, and now we're in the post St. George era, which makes police understandably cautious. Well, I guess I can kind of understand that.
okay. Well, I mean, would you want to be a cop right now?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even want to join the military right now. To be honest with you.
No.
So yeah. Anyways, yeah, the roughly 50 Portland police officers who stepped down this week from the bureau's rapid response team, but will remain on the job, are hardly alone in what they view as unfair scrutiny of their profession. Well, geez. I mean, you can pile so much into that, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're out there, you're in the heat of the battle. You know, you're surrounded by, or you're outnumbered, I should say, and surrounded. You know, and instead of just pulling out, you know, your sidearm or your AR, MP5, whatever the cops are running with right now, and start blasting people, you know, they want to try less lethal, so a baton,
right?
You know, and just because she's a woman or a female doesn't mean she's any less violent or any less of a threat. I mean, I've met some women that would kick both of our ass at the same time.
Yeah, so have I.
Granted, not very many of them, but they're out there.
There's a couple, more 1 or 2.5.
Yeah, I know. I'll take one leg, you take the other.
Yeah, they got to admit. They got to be midgets too.
I know, yeah, they got to be
They're already going after us. We just hold them back like that, and they just swing, tire themselves out.
Oh, wait, no, we can't misgender them. They're little people.
Little people. No, I'm small. I don't care. Screw them.
You know what? Before we go too much further, we should probably go through the laws. No racism, no womanizing. We try and limit our profanity. We don't promote anything unlawful, illegal, harmful, dangerous, or anything like that. So,
and we don't promote.
That's the fair use disclaimer right there.
Yep.
What's up, John T? Yeah. So anyway, I mean, I can understand where they're coming from. And there's another article that I came across. It's a little bit later down the road, but but they're talking about doing away with their immunity clause.
Yeah.
And and some cops are up in arms about it. And it's like, hey, you know what? If you're doing your job properly, then you shouldn't have any issues with it.
Right.
Or you live in a state that is highly politicized, like, say, Portland, Oregon, or Seattle, or one of these places that, that's all they are, politics. Police politics. The politicians don't give two craps about their people.
They just care about their pockets.
Yep. Hey, Christy.
That's true, John T. 50 people did walk off in Portland to swap.
Yeah, but their job is still there. They didn't quit. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe they went back to driving a
working the beat. I think is what it's called. Working the beat.
Yeah.
Maybe. Working the beat. But maybe they're doing paperwork. They're like, I'd rather sit behind a desk. I'll fill it out. Y'all do the dangerous stuff. Give me the paperwork, and I'll sit here for hours and just fill it all out. I heard there's still police that just quit the riot squad. That's right, Christy. That's what we're talking about. They quit the riot squad.
I don't know. Should I do the cream cheese article, or should I?
Put that one up. Because we can't make this stuff up.
All right. Yeah,
we're doing journalism. We're the only journalists right now and giving you the truth. Everybody else gives you a fake crap. And you got to give the funny fake, real stuff.
All right. This one is gonna blow your mind here.
It's going good, Christy.
All right.
Thank you, sweet.
All right. So, okay. You know what? Hold on. Let me pull the article up here. That way everybody can kind of.
Yeah. Because you can't make it up.
Dude, we're not making this up.
You can't make it up. That's right. Read right there.
The police. A man pulled gun at Starbucks over cream cheese. Okay. Back to the Florida man story. Miami Gardens, Florida. An angry Florida man pulled a gun on a drive-thru worker because they forgot the cream cheese with his bagel, according to Miami Gardens police. The employee just happened to be the daughter of the police chief. Okay. Police said the man became angry at a Starbucks drive-thru when they messed up his order earlier this week. He returned to the window screaming at the employee. She asked whether he had paid for the cream cheese, at which point he became enraged and pulled out a gun, according to an arrest report. Chief Delma told CBS4 that the experiments traumatized her 23-year-old daughter. The chief's daughter told police that the man did not point the gun at her, but that she feared he would hurt her if she didn't give him the cream cheese.
Put the cream cheese in the bag now!
Put the cheese in the bag.
Put the cream cheese in the bag. I said extra. I want more.
She felt in fear of her life, and it was upsetting to me to know that someone would go to that extreme, not having cream cheese on his vehicle.
Do it now.
Oh man, the woman gave the man his cream cheese and he drove away, according to an arrest report. He said he grabbed the gun and pulled it in the air because it was falling out of his pocket, but denied threatening. What? No, come on, just babe, like seriously. Yeah, no, he
Trailer cream cheese.
pulled the gun. Yeah. Suspect faces several charges, including aggravated assault with a firearm, being held on a $10,000 bond. It's unclear if he has an attorney that would comment on the charges. Well,
Yeah, that's right, Christy and Nostradamus. We are on the Family Channel. We are not After Dark right now. That's later.
Yes, this stream. Yeah, this is my monetized stream where, like I said, we don't talk about anything illegal and lawful.
Yeah,
And
we
don't go against YouTube standards
or policies. Yep, we're trying to be good.
Which is why we only have like 9 people watching us too.
Yeah, exactly. Because like 60 of us watching us right now. There's only 9 because we know what y'all want.
Yeah, somewhat Voice in the Dark. It's somewhat PG-13. I mean, you know, we still talk about a few things here and there, but we keep it PG-13.
Yeah, it's PG-13 stream. Now, the After Dark is not PG-13.
You're squeaking.
I'm not squeaking. Flint squeaking.
Yeah, couch cat, somewhat civilized every once in a while. I finally got that part in for my vehicle today. So hopefully tomorrow morning I can get that thing fixed. Finally get it through emissions. It's crap, dude. I can't stand it. And just another freaking regulation the government throws on it.
It's another hoop that they want you to jump through.
Yeah.
Something else they want you to, or they try to make you say that you need in order to do something. You have to have it done. Has to have it done.
That's some good iced tea right there, boy.
Yep, hell yeah. Why do I need it done? Because we're trying to cut back on emissions because of Green Deal. Well, why? I mean, getting CCCP or whatever, you know who I'm talking about, Wuhan Red Death people. They were like, screw y'all, we're not doing that stuff. Actually, hey, throw some more coal in there. It's getting cold. Throw some more pollution. We ain't stopping that stuff. They were the first ones that said, no, we ain't going to do that. Well, why are we, you know?
Okay. Let me go over a couple more articles here.
Let's do it.
Okay, that one was like about the funniest one so far.
Yeah, and I found the one that, what was it? Newsom got hit in the head with he got assaulted in Oklahoma by a homeless man with severe mental illness. I guess apparently Newsom was in downtown Oakland. He was on his way to visit the barbershop owned by NFL star Marshawn Lynch and a restaurant when a man reportedly threw a water bottle at the governor.
A plastic one?
It says, what? Hold on, I got to.
I mean, dude, I don't know. I mean, unless it's like Perrier or something.
I got to click. Okay, it says a statement from a spokesperson from the California Highway Patrol, which provides security for the governor, offered a few details of the altercation. This morning, the governor was approached by an aggressive individual, said Fran Chadler, CHP Director of Communications. Member of the governor's security details removed the governor from the situation, and the individual was arrested by the officers. Let's see here. He didn't appear to be injured. 54-year-old man, Serge Emmanuel Binot Jr. of Berkeley is the guy that hit him with a water bottle, I guess. That's it.
And he was a homeless guy?
That's what it says. He was just some aggressive homeless guy. That's all it is.
Well, yeah, I'm guessing that probably New Scum had it coming.
Yeah, he probably did. But yeah, that's the only other
You know,
thing.
the only thing that really got hurt on that was his pride. He knows that even the homeless people can't stand him now.
Yeah. Hey, Moonlight, how you doing tonight, huh?
You know, that's what happens when you live in some of those liberal shitholes.
Shit, you're a crap hole. Pardon my French, kids. Crap hole, poop hole. Not a very nice place to live. There we go. That's even better.
Yeah.
More understandable.
All right. Let's see here. What is this one?
I live where I do, even though I do want to get out to the country. I'm out here in the country, Christy. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Hold on. Let me go ahead and screen share this.
All right.
I didn't get a chance to review it earlier, but it seems, and it's kind of heartfelt. At least it starts off heartfelt. I don't know.
Oh.
Readers write Father's Day, Minneapolis, mayoral race, jury selection, and gun laws. Time is worth more than gold. This Sunday is Father's Day, a federal holiday that dates back to June 19th, 1901, that honors our nation's fathers. Americans are expected to spend more than $20 billion this year. Wow, $20 billion. God, can you imagine raking that in? On Father's Day gifts to show their love and appreciation. I may be wrong, but probably one of the better gifts that Dad could get that he may really appreciate Sunday is your presence, not virtual and time. Well, boom, there you go, dude. Combined with a simple thank you for everything that he has done for you since birth, combined with I love you, Dad. Some words that describe my own father and maybe the words chosen by other sons and daughters: protector, sacrificer, teacher, mediator, leader, and role model, just to name a few. I wish I could have the chance again to see my own father Sunday, but I will be visiting him again at Fort Snelling to let him know just how proud I am to be his son. Well, isn't that beautiful? Okay, and then we could talk about the Minneapolis mayoral race. Well, let me scroll through this. You guys don't need to see all of this. Let me.
Yeah, you read that. You read that. I'll look at the thing. Christy is asking you. She said that she read that. I read that they may bring in National Guard to protect the ballots from the DOJ. Dangerous. That's what Christy said.
Oh, and are you talking about down here in Maricopa?
Maricopa, I think so. Yeah.
It's possible. I mean, well, we've got plenty of freaking soldiers down here.
Right.
Although we did send a bunch of them down to the border, but we still got more National Guard, and we can always pull them up whenever we need them.
Yeah, that is true. What? None of y'all else heard any other more news? I don't. Oh, I heard this yesterday on the news that there's another variant of the Wuhan Red Death. It's here in North Carolina, and apparently it's more contagious than the one in India. But I don't know. They're just trying another fear tactics thing, I think.
Well, I mean, look, it can't be any worse than what, SARS or swine flu,
or swine or bird flu or whatever.
Yeah,
That's what it is. You know, it's just them doing what they're trying to do again, and us not falling for it.
Yeah.
Now the woke people are falling for it, but not the wake people. Awake. There's a difference between being awake and being woke.
Accidental Father's Day.
Yeah, I seen that, Fuzzy. Good evening.
Juneteenth is being called National Independence Day is perfect. Yeah, whatever. You know what?
I hear you.
I don't believe anything coming out of that house anymore.
Yeah, neither do I. This became a National Independence Day. Hey, Catherine.
Hey, Catherine. Now, this is
No.
I'm not early on this one because you know I've got my After Dark channel. This is my Before Dark channel. This is where we keep it PG-ish, PG-17. I'd say PG-17.
17.
That's why I only have like maybe two or three guest tops.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that way we're not all talking over each other, and you know when that starts happening, you can't understand anything that's being said.
Because you know how After Dark goes, y'all.
Yeah, we've seen it go very bad.
Yeah. So yeah,
but it's a learning curve.
Yeah.
Using a jabbed and labyrinth. Yeah.
That is true. Voice in the dark.
Christy, go ahead.
Not right now. That's in After Dark. This is freeform. Yeah. So.
Well, yeah, and no, Rebel. This was my original channel. That's why I've got as many subscribers as I do. I just happened to get a better turnout on my After Dark show. The only thing is, I cannot monetize that channel because of some of the discussions we have.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Even though we still use the right terminology and everything, you'd be strike down how quickly?
Oh, well, it depends on if the trolls are attacking. But they get struck down pretty quick. I wonder if the Western States water shortage is caused by man-made. I don't know. I honestly, I don't really buy into that theory. I mean, would I be surprised if 20 years down the line we find out, oh yeah, no, they were manipulating the weather? Would I believe it? Dude, I can't put anything past me at this point.
I mean, I'm still I don't want to put that theory out there because
it's a little bit out there going down a rabbit hole.
It's a rabbit hole theory, but yeah, I keep on it. I do it every now and then when I sign off the late night. I'll say it real quick. Then if y'all know me on there. Bam. That's it. Something about a marble in the sky. Don't know what I'm talking about. It's not really a marble.
I don't know.
It's more like a piece of construction paper.
Who's damming the water? Those beavers are damming the water. Fucking assholes.
The damn beavers. They like to cut down trees and put them in everything. The zombie beavers.
Zombie beavers.
You got zombie beavers, Kristen?
I have met a few zombie beavers.
There are shortages, and it's a mind game. Oh, okay.
Arizona iced tea. Oh, some good stuff. Highly sweetened.
And is the only way they can make money. Well, yeah, that's because right now they're in panic mode because so many more people are waking up and seeing and is going. Did he just really say that? There's just like didn't you show like that Jeff Dunham thing the other yesterday.
Yeah. The
Oh my God!
Joe Biden.
Usually I just get whisked away, and oh
I
my
know
God!
it's anyway.
Yeah, he said that like 4 or 5 times in the
Oh, you
same
know what?
thing.
Hold
Usually I
on.
just get whisked away.
Okay, let me see here. I'll pull it up and then I'll share the link out in the chat there.
Yeah.
But this is funny. Y'all should check this
Oh
out.
gosh, it's hilarious. Yeah, y'all have to watch that one.
Yeah,
That's
if you don't know who Jeff Dunham is, he is a ventriloquist and a comedian. Well, most of them are.
yeah, but he is. He's
Anyways, yeah, dude, he's pretty funny. All right, let's see there. There we go. All right, yeah, yeah. You can. It's like 7 minutes long. I'm not gonna play it on here because I don't want to get any
don't want to get
copyright.
copyright infringements and all that crap. But yeah, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and click on that on this side. So
Yeah, to show your dad there.
or my dad, yeah, I'll let it play. Like I'll spin it forward a couple minutes like this, and then I'll stop it and pause it, and then I can just go to watch later. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean. And actually, I can just go ahead and subscribe to them too, right there, and do that too. There we go. All right.
Why is that, Catherine? What? Because we're surrounded by firearms?
Oh, yeah. You're not scared of us, right? I sure feel safe. How about you? You feel safe?
I don't. Backyard prepping. I've caught some of the Ice Age farmer. Um, I don't know. Sometimes he's out there. I mean, I don't. I mean, you could follow some of these channels, the doom and gloom channels, and all this. Sometimes they're correct. Yeah, I mean, look at Alex Jones, dude. Everybody thought he was a maniac, and look at how often he's been proven to be right. After all the years passed by. So.
Oh, Catherine, I know lumber is being stacked up, but I mean, it's just like if you look right now, a lot of people, this is why I'm trying to tell y'all, quit going out to eat at restaurants. Start buying your own food and learning how to cook it yourself. Because right now, hamburger is like close to $10 a pound where I am, and it's going to keep on going up. There's going to be shortages on certain types of poultry, meat, fishes, pork. I can tell you that right now. And you know who's doing it. We all know who's doing it. We all know who's doing it. But if you don't, and you keep on saying, well, damn, how come there's no dollar value menus anymore? Why? Because the price of beefs and everything is going up. You know what I'm saying? Well, damn, how come they don't have the $3 for sandwiches for $7? Or how come your menus keep on going up and the prices go up? And how come it's now like $22 for a steak? Because the price of meat and everything is going up. Y'all need to get your meat in bulk at the grocery store and freeze it. Portion it out, freeze it, and learn how to cook it yourself instead of keeping on and going and wasting money at the restaurant,
Yeah. Or can it?
Yeah,
Hey, silly.
That's right, Christy. They see, and a lot of I heard this a week and a half ago about them trying to get us to eat cicadas and mealworms and shit like that.
No,
Because
I saw that.
listen, there's no, and this is an actual true story. This is an actual true story that happened like a week and a half ago. I want to say CBS or some reporter did on it too.
I
And
saw
it. Some lady that she was talking about recipes for eating cicadas and everything. And there's an actual restaurant or a taco stand or whatever that sells cicada tacos, and a customer ordered one, and he bit into it and complained and pissed off and got mad and got the health department involved because he orders a cicada burrito, and that's what he got. I'm not lying to you, y'all.
I'm with backyard prepping on this one. I am not eating bugs either.
I ain't
Not,
eating no damn bugs neither. I'm just telling you. I heard that
not a
on
freaking chance.
I heard it.
I mean, all right. Granted, if I'm like freaking starving to death, me and my kids are starving to death. Yeah, maybe we'll dig up some worms or something. I mean, granted, I that's pretty damn desperate. But that day ain't happening for quite some time. I'll just leave it there. Not to mention at my backup, one of my backup spots, we have fruit trees and stuff like that. So
I believe it's the exact same thing, Catherine. The exact same thing. And see, I'm on the same train with you on that one a little bit.
man, if I have to live on oranges for a couple months,
There ain't
hey,
no problem with me. Yeah, I mean, you know how many? I got a lot of cans of soup on my shelf, and a lot of people don't understand this and don't realize this too. Those canned vegetables and shit that you buy from the grocery store that's on the shelf, you know they're good for like a couple of years, right? For like 5, 6, 10 years, sometimes a little bit longer, just because they say the expiration date is like, oh shit, it's in a couple months. That's bullshit. You know why they put that on there? To make you throw it out and buy more and keep on buying more. It's a corporation thing that's trying to take your money from you.
well,
Those cans,
it's
most of that canned stuff is good for a good 6, 7 years, if not longer. I'm not
well,
lying to you.
it depends on how it's canned too. If it's got like the pop top lid,
No, I'm not talking
they're not
about.
gonna last. Yeah, they're
I'm
not
talking
gonna
about
last.
can.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
actual
where you
can.
have to think.
Yeah, they're
You know,
good. They're good
I'm
for
talking
years.
about those. I'm not talking about the pop top cans. I'm talking about a can. Those are good for a while. You know, you don't have to throw them out in 7 months because it says it's going to be done in 7 months.
No,
That's what they want you to do to keep on coming back and buying food. Yeah, please keep going back and buying more cans, but don't throw your old shit away. Keep that shit and just keep on stocking it up and prepping it.
mm-hmm. Rattlesnake. I haven't tried rattlesnake yet, but yeah, if it comes down to it, I mean, a buddy of mine already showed me how to clean it and skin it, cook it, all that. Pretty easy to clean. I mean, almost as easy as like a bird. Birds are pretty easy to clean too. Well, smaller ones. I don't know. I've never cleaned a chicken, but I imagine it's probably about the same. Yeah, if it gets a bull. Yeah.
Bulge, you don't. Yeah, you don't want to do that. We're kind of reading the chat at the same time, guys. See, like I said, before dark is a little different because usually after dark, you know, the people we have running around just.
Joe. Yeah. 90 days, it's a pretty decent start. You know, here's a good question. Okay. I know there are doomsday preppers, and then you got other preppers that are like, okay, well, I'm prepared for like rolling power outages. You know, you get preppers in all different levels. You know, some are like, okay, well, I got so much solar that my entire house runs on it. I think that's awesome.
Right.
Super expensive, but hey, if you can afford it, I don't blame them. You know, but if you're like me, who's on a budget, trying to prep, just do what you can do. I mean, you know, if you see like a portable solar panel for like $60, pick one up. In fact, yeah, one of my subscribers sent me one a couple of weeks back, and I've charged it all the way and I've drained it all the way. Takes about a day and a half, maybe. Well, I don't know. I keep it on one side, so it gets sun from the west, or from the east, I should say. Duh. It gets sun from the east in the morning, and then in the afternoon it gets just like backdrop lighting. And so it takes about a day and some hours to charge all the way, and then it takes about 3 or 4 days. And I've been charging my cell phone mainly on it, and I've charged my phone probably 5 or 6 times, and it still had a little bit of a charge. So I don't know how it would do on like a laptop or anything, but maybe a
Yeah.
tablet it would do all right.
Yeah. Cell phone, tablet. Of course, I mean, if you got your cell, okay. Let's be honest. Say shit really does hit the fan, right? 90% of us, 95% of us. This is the only freaking thing we have to communicate with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So
Now,
you
comms,
know,
yeah.
cell phones go down. You guys are worried if you're worried about charging your cell phone. What the hell for?
My neighbor has one of these. My mom has one of these,
No, well, eventually I need to get one because I'm not gonna lie to you. That's one thing I don't have.
and then I've also got a ham radio over here too.
I'm also gonna be honest with you too. Really though, I really don't have nobody really to talk to on one of those damn things. Anyway, it's close enough.
Well, in
Coming
a
up.
case like that, you can just start scanning channels, and eventually you'll run into somebody.
Somebody, yeah. I mean, I do know that.
It
I
could
mean,
be somebody that's going to be an ally. It could also be an
yeah,
enemy.
an enemy. See, that's the only problem. Yeah, I mean, I could send smoke signals too if I wanted to. I mean, I don't do that. Just get some wet wood. Just
Like an SOS.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Well,
mean, just
Christy, it's better to have one and not need it than to need one and not have it. So, and I guarantee you, if your phones are down, something like that, all cell communication is out, your power is out.
yeah,
I mean, that's the first thing I always check for is like if we have a power outage, first thing I do is I grab my flashlight and I find my phone, make sure that it's getting a signal, try my vehicle, make sure it starts. As long as those two things happen, I know we did not get hit by an EMP.
MP, yeah.
So, that makes a difference. But if both of those things do happen, you bet I'm going to try all my communications. So,
Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely.
Fuzzy, good Lord, Fuzzy, you're waiting for it to happen just because you need a date.
Yeah, who me? Hey, Chris, do you want to hear something funny though? Every time I hear ham radio, and I'm not gonna lie to you because y'all know how I am. Every time I hear ham radio, I always think that it's like some type of radio made out of ham. Like I can eat it. Like I'm not lying because I really do like ham. Like that's one thing I like a lot is ham. I love ham. Every time I hear ham radio, I'm like, ham.
Where the hell did
Night vision and bragged about it. Being prepped. And then I asked him how many rounds he fired while using it. But you know what's really funny too, Celia, is I've had the younger millennials.
Local governmental updates. The following traveler's forecast is broadcast within a few minutes after.
Oh shit, you got shit hitting the fan. Oh, it's one of those things. Man, I forgot what I was going to talk about now.
you were talking about every time you hear about ham
Okay,
radio?
thank you. I just had to scroll up and look a little bit. But I hear the younger generation that like are getting their new place and everything for their first time in a new apartment. They're all like, "Hey, I'm all ready. I got all my stuff. I'm all ready. I got everything I need." And I'm like, "You got everything you need? I got everything I need. You got a plunger?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "You don't have everything you need." They're like, "What do I need a plunger for?" When you have a clogged toilet and you have poo water running all the way into the kitchen, you'll wish you had that plunger. So I understand what you just said about him. I'm prepped because I got night vision, but you know, haven't really used them all that good.
A nickel.
Reminds you of Tremors, Raymond? Yeah, it does, kind of, doesn't it? Tremors. All right, which one should I go with? Should I go with this one over here or this one over here? What about you, Dangerous? You want that one over here or that one over here? This one over here, that one up there, this one.
What do you-
Raymond says that both of our backgrounds remind him of the movie.
Yeah, Burt Gummer.
Yeah.
I know, except I don't have the reloading. Instead,
We don't have a place to. We need Mooseman here for that one.
Hey, Benjamin.
Good evening. Hey, Christina.
Okay,
Let's watch the first Tremor movie. I've never watched any of the other ones.
You never watched that?
Yeah, well, the first one I have, but not the other.
Oh, you haven't seen any of the other ones? Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Did the cream cheese one. Good God. I can't believe somebody pulled a gun over cream cheese.
Cream cheese, man. I mean,
I did. I know it's tasty, but God, really.
I like cream cheese. I like cream cheese frosting.
Well, if you live in Colorado,
icing or frosting, if it's got something to do with cream cheese on it, I'm a fan of cream cheese. But I wouldn't put a gun for cream cheese.
all right. If you live in Colorado, all right.
Apparently, they're serious about their cream cheese and they want it really bad. Don't deny them cream cheese.
Okay. So according to the Denver Post, Colorado. Come on. Man, you assholes.
I didn't do it. I'm being good. We're not after that.
All right. Colorado will expand background checks, create a gun violence prevention office, and give local governments more authority on gun control. Or, damn it. Hold on. I thought that was the right one.
Cream cheese, heavy cream, sugar-free Jello. Wait a minute. I need to write that down. Email me that, Christy. No, don't give me. Actually, no.
See, this is what sucks. Is all these freaking places want you to like have some kind of subscription to them.
Cream cheese, damn it. Cream cheese, heavy cream. Oh, you're emailing me? Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'll still write it down, even though you're emailing me. And sugar-free Jello. What if I want?
All right. So today, or June 19th, today, Colorado Governor Jared Polis on Saturday signed 3 of 6 gun bills passed in the latest legislative session into law. It's recorded the bills were all announced following a mass shooting at the King Super in Boulder, Colorado. That was the one where 10 people were shot, 1 cop and 9 citizens. And actually, that goes back to that one cop that I was told you was he quit because he doesn't feel safe. The cop doesn't feel safe with some of the Second Amendment sanctuary stuff. It's also coming out.
Yeah, that is true. Dangerous was first talking about people that are preparing, like preppers and prepping. It's like and actually Hawk said something. Hawk said something. Okay, thank you, Christy. I appreciate that, hon. I just now got it. Hawk said something about that. About there's a difference between a prepper and a prepping. You know, like prepping 101 and a prepper. Prepping is he's getting people ready. You know, he's waking people up. He's trying to open people's eyes to where preppers are, yeah, we like to prep and can, and we're about guns and God and liberty and freedom. And you come and try to take it, and you've got to pry it from our dead hands, you know. And to where 1 and 1, he's the same thing. He is about prepping, but yet he's also about waking the people up, you know, and opening their eyes to where we're already up in your face about, yeah, come do it, bitch. Sorry, kids. Come do it, bad people.
They won't be able to. There's not enough of them.
That's what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. I'm giving Hawk credit because that's what he said.
Well, I don't know. Guns are part of the preparedness aspect.
Yeah.
But like seriously, if all you have is ammo and guns, and you don't have food stored up behind that, that's just going to turn you into a damn marauder at that point. And that's something we all need to keep in mind.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not only food that you need to prepare for, but you need for, let's see here, you need
Water.
medical, you need water. What if you need rubbing alcohol, peroxide, you need stuff for boredom, coloring books, decks of cards, you know, board games, you know what I'm saying? Stuff to keep your mind stimulated so you don't go stir crazy, books to read and everything. You know, it's not just prepping this just one item or just this. It's a whole entire stock. It's almost like having a whole nother house somewhere packed away. So when something does hit the fan, you just pull it out. You know, you have something to do. Mixer works better on their food. I don't even have a food processor yet.
Trick of the government is they'll take us out one at a time. Well, and that is part of it, JP. That's why it's important to have neighbors that are going to stand with you and, you know, not just let you fall, you know?
Yeah, right.
I mean, you know, I'm like, a good example would be like the Bundy Ranch, where they were trying to run them off of where they had been herding their cattle for years, decades. Yeah.
And they were like, no, don't touch it.
Yeah. And then the government tried to step in. And so he made the call out. And then next thing you know, you got people coming from Tennessee to Utah. I think it was in Utah. It's either Utah or Nevada. But anyways, yeah, people were coming across the country. I think some even probably maybe flew in from, I don't know about the worldwide, but definitely countryside wide. They were coming in from all over. And they stood down. They made the government stand down. So it can happen. Doesn't happen often, though, but it can happen.
How you doing, 556? Good evening.
Hey, what's up, JH? Well, you know, JP, yeah, we do feel it. You feel it more than we do, but then again, I live in a conservative area. So my local government is not really coming down on me. If I lived in like Chicago or New York City or LA or Bay Area, something like that, oh, I'm sure I'd be scrutinized. Like, you got an AR-15. What do you need one of those for? It's like, it's not a bill of needs. It's a bill of rights, you idiot.
Yeah, I can have it. It's a right from God.
Exactly. Oh, I'm sorry, Raymond. I didn't mean to rub that in, brother. Hey, Raymond, you be careful, dude. Dude,
Chicago.
I've seen Father's Day statistics from Chicago in the past. If you can, find some family members outside of Chicago and just stay overnight.
Yeah, stay home. Yeah, stay inside. Just don't even really go out. Don't go get the mail. The mail don't run on Sunday anyway. Vanilla and coffee? I don't know. I like
coffee grows like down in Colombia and stuff.
Colombia. I mean, you got, where is it?
I'm not sure about vanilla. It's probably about the same.
Probably that's probably down in South America. down there in Brazil or Chile down there. Argentina. There's coffee from Argentina. I know that you got.
From Argentina. What?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my God! You remember that one coffee? It was made of tiger poop.
Cat poop. Yes, it's
Or-
they
yeah, was
actually
it cat
they still do that, and it's the most expensive coffee in the world. And what it is a certain type of cat or whatever eats the whole coffee bean, and then you know what they happen after the coffee bean, and they go and they harvest the coffee bean. It's almost like playing archaeologist in the cat box with your nephew when he comes over, you know, and you map it out the cat box, and you gotta.
You know what? Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Come on, man. Play archaeologist in the cat box.
Hey, what's in this? Ah, it's cat poop.
It's cat poop. Just like when the dog comes out and says,
Oh
"No,
my-
there's no more Tootsie Rolls in the cat box."
What was it? Up its smoke, where he's like, "Hey man, what's in this?" He's like, "It's mostly Maui Wowie, but it's got some Labrador mixed in."
Some Labrador in it.
Labrador, what's that? Oh, my dog ate my stash, man.
Hey, Mooseman, how are you? Good evening,
Hey,
brother.
Moose.
Coffee grows all over the middle hemisphere. See, that's what we were saying.
Hey, Ginger.
Mooseman knows his stuff.
Veritas, good to see you.
Ajax.
Oh, man, I needed that laugh. Oh, God. Cat poop.
Yep, we're smoking dog poop, man. Some Canadian right now. Cat stomach acid.
Oh, ew, no. Yeah,
So
I can only imagine what it tastes like. I mean, I've never actually tasted poop, thank God. Have I had it on my hands? Have I had to smell it? Oh God, yes.
couple times, probably.
Dude, when you got kids,
I ain't got it.
you're eventually gonna have to get dirty. I mean, unless you're like rich and don't give two shits about your kids and let somebody else do all the hard work for you.
Mary Poppins.
She definitely smelled poop. She might even know it.
Poop a lot, I bet you. She had to clean up a lot of poop when she first got there because the kids just let the house go array. The bean still has to be roasted, so it comes out whole. You know a lot about that cat poop coffee, Moose man.
He's probably trying.
I'm just saying.
You know,
I mean, I love you. I love you, brother. I love you, and I know you know I know you know everything. You know your stuff, and you do your research. But you sure do know a whole lot about that cat poop coffee.
Mm.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go make me a cup right quick, and I'll be right back. And I'm gonna get on the panel here and show you about my cat poop coffee. 2 sugars and just a little cream, right? I'd poop out old Mary Poppins. I bet you wouldn't, Yankee. All roasted and liquid. Make me a cup of. Thinking about going to make a cup of coffee. Y'all know what happens after dark. That's when the coffee starts.
Yeah. Once I end this stream, I'm gonna make another cup of it myself.
Yeah, because that's when that starts flowing. 3 sheets to the wind. He's drying out. I hear you, oddball. Good to see you.
I hope you all caught that bit about the cream cheese, dude. That was
hilarious. It's like we said, we can't make this up. There's not Moose.
Hey Moose, you're late.
Mooseman, you're like 58 minutes late.
Well, I've had a kind of a rough day today. It's been a busy day, and I've had a splitting headache from computer hacker attacks on a couple of networks. We've been working with the cybersecurity people, and they tried to hack my firewall, and we know who it is, and I won't go into it here. He's probably watching. But anyway, yeah, that coffee you were talking about is Koi Luwak, I think it's pronounced, and it's eaten by an animal, and the whole bean passes through the cat, but the stomach acids process the bean kind of like I don't know how you call it, like a process, like a, to make
Like a chemical
corn.
reaction.
It's a type of chemical reaction, like you soak corn in lye to make it expand and become hominy.
Right, hominy. Right.
Well, with the coffee bean, the cat acid doesn't affect the coffee bean other than it processes it and mellows it comes out whole, and people got to go around picking the cat beans out and wash it, and then it has to be roasted still, and it has a unique, very rich and nutty kind of flavor.
Nutty,
And the closest
robust
coffee I've ever found to it without going through a cat is uh, Beach called Lassi coffee. A medium Lassi coffee is about as close as you can get.
It's a very nutty, earthy, robust flavor. It's bold. It's bold.
It's nutty. God, that reminds me of the Austin Powers movie. Well, this tastes like shit. Yes, it is.
Man, you. I'm sorry. I'm holding my filter as long as I can.
Oh, thanks for popping on, Mooseman.
I love you, Mooseman. Thank you for clearing that up for us.
Oh,
I told you that the cat pooped it out and people had to go pick it up and then they still had to roast it. Didn't believe me.
No, JP, never been swatted. But yeah, the rest of that I can speak on.
No, it's shit, Austin. It's a bit nutty.
All right, silly. You go and enjoy your dinner. Me, I got Papa John's leftovers here.
I'm John. Oh yeah. Hey Don. Good evening.
What's up, Don? Let's see. Oh, I wanted to go over a little bit of the Texas what they just signed in the law in Texas.
What do you got? Let's do it. We'll talk about that one.
You know, that's pretty sad when they have to pass a bill to basically undo a bill.
Yeah, that's kind of that's doesn't make sense. It's like wiping before you poop. Doesn't make sense. Something you don't do. You don't get clean.
Let's see here. Come on, where is it? Well, there's got to be a site to go to.
Just like that one wise old man said that when life gives you potatoes, you make potato salad, but when life gives you shit, you make shit salad, I guess. So I guess you're just supposed to make salad out of both things.
I don't know. I would just make vodka, but
shit salad. Shit potato salad.
No. What is it? I gotta find it. What is that?
New gun law in Texas doesn't go into effect until September. It's constitutional carry, Voice in the Dark just said. They're going to constitutional carry, and it doesn't go in until September. My coffee comes from the Keurig. Thank you very much.
is it?
Okay.
Man, they just signed in like 7 of them. I wish I had. I don't have the right website.
Oh. Hey, Mooseman.
But so, anyways, they went ahead and passed the constitutional carry for anyone over 21. So now you don't. Well, as of September, I think it's 24th or 26th, something like that. You won't need a permit to carry anything like that. They're also trying to push through something for like suppressors for hearing protection. If it's made in Texas and sold in Texas and stays in Texas, then it's supposed to be off the NFA. No federal jurisdiction at all. So that means you won't have to worry about the tax stamp, waiting 6 months to get approved, any of that crap. Curious how that works out, but
Well, we need to go and.
And they also passed their Second Amendment sanctuary, which is basically telling the government, look, if you send like 2 agents, 3 agents down here and try and, get the sheriffs or the cops to join you to do this illegal raid on one of our citizens over the Second Amendment, we're not going to join you. So basically the government's going to be on their own.
You're on your own to do it. Yeah, we're not.
And some other counties are even going so far as to say, look, if you come down here and try and raid any of our citizens over their Second Amendment rights, we'll arrest you. We'll fine you. That would be interesting. I mean, we could really see a secession happening big time.
Rono, I'm getting ready to go make me some coffee right now, too. I can drink coffee and go right to bed. It don't bother me. I do what I want. I'm going to NWO on TV.
Vanessa K.
Yeah, Christy, that was quick.
Another state tried that suppressor. Got arrested about that.
We're purple.
I don't know what state that is. Okay, that black rifle instant coffee. Yeah, free men don't ask. Exactly. AV lawns.
Yep. Remember that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Contact Mooseman about that. You know what? He might know something about that.
You have some black rifle. I've never had black rifle instant coffee. Trying medium roasted. I just use my K cups.
That's what I used to.
I just take my thing. I go like that. I close the thing up. I push the biggest cup. I just like sit back.
Yeah, Benjamin. I don't drink, man. This is Arizona iced tea.
I don't know.
Oh, Joe, a Mooseman. His gun blew up.
Yeah, he blew up when he tried to shoot it. I don't even know how much coffee I drink, Christy.
Oh man, I cannot drink a whole pot.
I can easily. I do that in like an hour or 2 at work, easily.
But
Easily. That ain't nothing. And see, I get the big plastic soda glasses that you get at work. I fill that up with ice and I drink a whole thing of those, and I can go through like 4 or 5 of those at work. So all I do is drink coffee.
The ejector is shattered. Oh, the ejector is shattered. Okay.
Oh, I have a whole bunch of other regular coffee tucked away. I just use my K cups.
Yeah,
I
like I
even
said, yeah, in a bug out
I've
situation.
got regular coffee put up in bug outs and bug out bags and all that other stuff too.
Now I should probably keep some.
Yeah.
I should probably keep some kind of instant stuff just for
I
like
got
the
that too.
caffeine rush. But like
Yeah.
seriously, coffee is not my go-to drink. You know what I mean? I'd rather drink water. But if it's late, it's raining, and I'm on patrol or on duty, on shift, on watch, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'd be sucking down that instant coffee. Absolutely.
It's all right. Instant coffee's okay.
Well, see, if I don't drink it every single day, then it doesn't take me very much to get the caffeine rush.
Mm-hmm.
So
I understand. I see, Charlie Bean. And it's 10 o'clock, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm getting tired. I don't know why. Of course, I've been working a lot of doubles lately, so I'm going to sleep right. You're smoking a cigarette.
actually, we do keep some cheap booze, and I don't know, dude. It's hard to find cheap cigarettes anymore. It really is.
North Carolina's got cheap cigarettes.
Yeah. I think about our cheapest is like $40 a carton.
Damn, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
The only problem is we always end up smoking them.
Yeah, I'm smoking. See, down here in North Carolina, the government pays the farmers more money not to grow tobacco. Did y'all know that?
Huh.
Mm-hmm. That's why tobacco prices are so high, because the government pays the farmers more money. Not all the tobacco fields that when I was growing up and in high school and we were a kid that used to all be tobacco fields are now either corn or soybean.
See, that's crazy, AV. All right, you can get smokes for $24.59 a carton, but yet our eggs are still like, I don't know, $1.59, $1.79 a dozen for the large ones. Our milk is just barely over $2 per gallon. Our hamburger is still only like $2.79 for the 80%. So I mean, it just depends on where you live. We don't have big tobacco producing plant around here, but we do have poultry plants. We got dairy plants. We got farms. We got corn. We got wheat. We got everything going on down here. So I mean, some prices are going up, but the majority of them, for like especially for the fresh stuff, aren't jumping all that much. Yeah, Yankee, that's a good point. And I've still got like 400 tubes, and I've got the roller. I just have to go get the tobacco for it. But those, even like the big bugler or the top cans, they're still like 12, $14 down here just for one of them, and it's only going to get you so far.
Damn, JP, where the hell is that at?
Okay, Canada. Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
Damn. That is crazy. Yeah, I've always noticed that, like on the back of books and everything, it's always our price. But Canada, the price is always like, hey, how the hell their shit is always more money than our shit? If it's the same damn book. Like, how come my book costs us $6, but your costs like 10?
$3.50 for milk. Nah, that's a little bit high.
It's about
Yeah, we're still down. We're still down like the 279 range, something like that for per gallon. Yeah.
Picked the big ass tobacco worms off the plants. I know what tobacco worms you're talking about. You could use them for fishing.
Raymond, yeah, you know the song.
Hey, Eric, how you doing?
Yeah, Mooseman, that's what I was telling him. I was like, Ruger, I think they've got a pretty good customer service thing going on there. Well, you know what, AV Lawns? Some of them do want the blown up guns back. That way they can understand what happened, figure it out, and work it back through the process. And then in the future, they'll be like, oh, this is why, because we skimped on this. It was the weakest link, and boom.
Yeah.
Like I've got a Taurus, and I know Mooseman's like, you should just throw that thing in the trash. Well, you know what? That thing shoots every time I squeeze the trigger. So I'm not getting rid of it now. There was one point where I was getting some jams in it, but I talked to a buddy of mine, and he worked me through the process. I took one of my dental picks and some bore cleaner, and all it was the ejector was carbon clogged. I cleaned the ever living crap out of it. Took it out 3 times since. Thing has not had a single misfire since. So, you know, it's like people say, well, what's your favorite car or favorite truck? It's like one that runs. You know, I'm not really that picky. I'll drive a damn semi if that's all I can find.
It's still a Taurus. Taurus shit. Look at that.
Well, you know what? Hey, man, mine still runs. That's all I can say.
I've got a Tiesa.
You know what, dude? A lot of people think a Ford Escort is a piece of shit. But you know what? The thing lasted me like freaking 10 years. So,
I've heard high points for pieces of shit. Somebody told me that, and I was like, dude, I'm not gonna listen to you anymore.
no, you know,
My buddy Mooseman
it
told
doesn't
me
matter. It doesn't matter. There's
Yeah.
always going to be somebody that is going to have a fucking opinion on it. It doesn't matter where you go. It's like, well, you know, those things always malfunction. And it's like, well, I've had one malfunction in mine. A buddy of mine showed me how or went through what was probably wrong with it. I took his advice. Boom, the thing's running like a champ again. So, wow. Oh yeah, Hondas. Yeah.
Hey, Hanging Charter Arms are actually decent firearms too, though. That 38, I know exactly what type of gun because I was looking at a 38 or a 357, and then I ended up getting my 1911. I was like, nah, I'll get that big boy, the 2-time world champ.
Yeah, Eric. Well, like anything. I mean, if you don't maintain it, of course it's not going to last. But I mean, if you know how to maintain it, the thing will keep running. 330,000 miles. Holy crap. That's some good maintenance there.
Damn, Christian. No doubt.
All right. Coral Tiger. Wow, knee surgery, huh? At least it's healing. Just remember, keep the weight off of it, and follow your therapy. I mean, I had to go through that. I had to my rotator cuff fixed some years back, and dude, it's like good as new. Now it's my left shoulder. It's like when I'm lifting weights and stuff, I can hear it go pop, pop, pop. I'm like, God, that's not good.
No, that's not good at all. Oh, knee injury, not surgery. Oh, well, that's good. At least you don't have surgery. That's always a good thing. Todd Husband. They also, you know what? The high point 9mm rifle, they also have a 10mm rifle. Boys
And 40 and a 40.
Yep. That does the exact same thing. They put it in concrete and chiseled it out, and it still racks and fires. Those are actually really good rifles.
The only thing that sucks is trying to find extra magazines and extended magazines
for them. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you can't just throw like a Beretta or a Glock magazine in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's got to be.
Yeah, I know Kel-Tec does that, but the Kel-Tec, it's a totally different plat. I mean, you know, with the whole fold out thing and everything, the Kel-Tec 2000.
Yeah. It's just like my Walters are the exact same thing. They have to be Walter. You know what I mean? You know, for that you just can't pop anyone in there. Now my 1911, I've got like you can just pop anyone in there if it works. It's crazy.
Well, Jeremy, we are coming up on an hour and a half.
Yep.
What do you say we go ahead, we start shutting this one down, and then get our coffee in?
Yep, and go and meet back here in about 10-15.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, sounds good.
There's a high point from here.
Well, chat.
Yeah. You know, a lot of the magazines, the only difference is the locking spot within the handle. And I mean, you know, like you can take, and if you know exactly where to notch it at, you know, you can take a Glock 33 and, you know, just notch it in the right spot and boom, make it lock into a different gun.
Yep.
Oh, geez. Hang in Arizona. I'll tell you what, I went outside to bring the trash can up from the curb, and I was like, oh my God, it's freaking hot out here. I was sweating within like 10 seconds. God, it's so freaking hot here. It was 118 today, folks.
What?
118 in the shade.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's only 79 degrees right now. Yeah, it's supposed to rain at 2 o'clock in the morning. Woohoo! I hope it does. See, I'm on a well. I want it to rain.
Did you get to check out that movie with me the other night?
Which one? I watched the Island one, the last of the Island one.
Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't get to see the Hunt?
No, I didn't watch that one.
Oh, man. Yeah, I should check that one out. That's pretty good.
You get major rain? Well, it's coming my way then, Christy. Cool.
See, that's just crazy. You guys are getting major rain that you're not expecting, and we're getting major heat that, I mean, it's not like it's unexpected, but
right.
I mean, yeah, it's just getting ridiculous, man.
Tornado. Yeah, it's tornado season for around here too.
Yeah, and if you're down in the Gulf, like Louisiana and down in the Gulf area, be careful. You got I think it's a hurricane or it's a tropical storm. I think they're calling it right now, but
it'll turn into yeah. Coming dumping rain. Yeah, it's
exactly. All right. Well, everybody, I wanna thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us. Um, and yeah, like Jeremy said, I'll probably start in early after dark. Give me about maybe half an hour or so,
Yeah, sounds good.
and then follow me over at the after dark. I got to get changed, get some coffee and some food in me, and
Yeah, I gotta get me my
other
Kramer
things.
shirt. Yeah. Y'all knows my Kramer shirts. I gotta go find one. Get the Hobbit hole cleaned.
Yeah, go clean your hobbit.
Clean
Wait,
the Hobbit
that
hole.
doesn't sound
Y'all
right.
know, y'all see. Yeah, yeah.
That just doesn't sound right.
Get the Hobbit hole all cleaned up. Oh, tornadoes love trailer parks. Eric Johnson. They love trailer parks. They like going through there and playing. But yes, sounds good, brother. I'll see you later on. Chat. I love y'all. God bless y'all. See you guys in about 30 minutes, 35, 40 minutes. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Bye.
Bye. Okay, now that he's gone, I can do this. I can talk smack about him. No, I'm not gonna talk smack about him. I like that guy. Anyways, I am out of here. Catch y'all in the dark. Sun's going down.